Welcome to Across the Globe. Today we will learn about Go syntax and basics. Go, also known as Golang, is a compiled programming language that is statically typed. It was created by Google with a focus on efficiency and simplicity in mind. For example, companies like Uber and Dropbox have adopted Go for developing back-end systems due to its speed and concurrency support. Go programming language uses curly braces for control structures. Each statement typically ends with a semicolon, although it is not always necessary in Go. To facilitate code organization, Go employs packages, and every standalone Go program should contain a main package. For instance, a simple Hello World program in Go would have a main package with a main function that prints the message. In Go, variables are declared using the var keyword, specifying the variable name and data type. Basic data types in Go include int, float64, string, and boolean. Alongside these, Go supports composite data types such as array, slice, map, and struct. For example, a variable age can be declared as an int type for storing integer values. Similarly, a variable name can be declared as a string type to hold textual data. In more complex scenarios, composite data types like arrays can be used to store a collection of elements of the same type, while maps can be employed to associate keys with values for efficient data retrieval. Finally, structs are employed for creating custom data types by combining variables of different types under a single logical unit. In Go programming, control structures such as if, else, switch, and for are utilized for decision-making and looping. The syntax for if and else statements in Go adheres to the conventional curly brace pattern. It allows straightforward conditional branching based on Boolean expressions. Likewise, Go's for loop is akin to Python's for loop, enabling iteration over data structures or execution of a block of code repetitively. This loop structure is widely employed in scenarios where sequential processing or iteration is necessary, such as iterating over elements in a list, processing incoming data streams, or executing batch operations on a collection of items. Functions in Go are declared with the func keyword, followed by the function name and parameters. Go permits multiple return values from functions, which can enhance flexibility in managing output data. Additionally, functions are considered first-class citizens in Go, enabling them to be assigned to variables and passed as arguments to other functions. For instance, a calculate total function in Go might accept prices and return the sum, demonstrating the concept of multiple return values and how functions can be utilized in various contexts within the language. Understanding Go syntax is like learning the rules of the road before driving a car. Just like following a recipe to bake a cake, you need to follow the correct syntax to write a Go program. Go basics are like building blocks that you put together to create a functioning program. Writing a Go program is like composing a piece of music, where each line of code represents a note in the song. Hey, code conquerors! Ready to level up? With TechLearn ATG, showcase your skills with official course certificates. Just visit our site and start. Need that extra boost? Get tailored learning, 24/7 support, and expert guidance. Coding smarter, growing faster, and making learning fun. Go to our website, across the globe, www.atg.world. In the first program, we draw a parallel between learning Go syntax and understanding the rules of the road before driving a car. The speed variable is declared with an initial value of 60. Using an if-else statement, the program checks if the speed exceeds 50. If so, a warning about speed limits is printed. Otherwise, it prints a message indicating that the speed is safe. This program shows how adherence to rules, whether in driving or programming, is essential for safe and efficient operation. In the second program, we liken the process of writing a Go program to following a recipe to bake a cake. The bake cake function is defined, describing the steps for making a cake. When the function is called, it prints out instructions for mixing ingredients and baking the cake, culminating in the enjoyment of the prepared treat. Just as a recipe yields a delicious cake when followed correctly, adhering to syntax rules in programming results in a well-functioning Go program. The third program compares Go basics to building blocks used to construct a program. After declaring two variables num1 and num2 with integer values, the program computes their sum and stores it in the result variable. The sum is then printed, illustrating how fundamental elements like variables and operations are pieced together to create a functional program, akin to assembling building blocks to form a structure. In the last program, writing a Go program is likened to composing a piece of music, where each line of code symbolizes a note in a song. The play music function is defined to showcase a sequence of scale notes followed by a familiar tune, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. By calling the function, the program plays the composed music, demonstrating how organizing code elements in a logical sequence leads to a harmonious and meaningful output, just like composing a melodic piece. In the realm of industrial applications, the concept of understanding Go syntax and basics can be likened to various real-world scenarios. For instance, consider a software development team collaborating on a complex project. Just like following a recipe to bake a cake, they need to adhere to the correct syntax and principles of Go programming to ensure the code base remains coherent and functional. Similarly, in the domain of autonomous vehicles, adhering to rules and safety regulations is crucial. Analogous to learning the rules of the road before driving a car, developers working on autonomous vehicle software must comprehend and apply the syntax of Go to build reliable and safe driving algorithms. In conclusion, grasping the syntax and basics of Go is fundamental in diverse fields to ensure the development of efficient and structured software solutions, much like following established procedures in other industries to achieve successful outcomes. Keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video.